Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world. Here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have.
I can leave 100,000 back, and still count 100,000 later. Keep the position on that page, so that the starter will bench me. As you said, he sent me money per million if he said he checked me. Cause I got ends that I can't even talk about, couple wins that I can't even talk about. Spin a jam to it when I ain't feeling like
Cartel the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Adesanya is 5 years the elder. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 9 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, introducing the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Good takedown defense by Israel.
I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one over the course of my entire career. But fighting guys that are taller, you struggle whenever they are very aware of such a massive advantage. This guy is going to try and use this tonight.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum. And they separate.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And here he is back in familiar territory in the clinch. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts. So he's
attacking guillotine.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Ovince St. Preux would be proud.
Go, guys, work.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
3 minutes. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, massive kick to the head. 26 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. All right, so he lands another hook there. He's already landed several in the round, really starting to find some consistency with that weapon.
He's finding a home for that hook. He does a phenomenal job of keeping the elbow tight, really twisting his hip into that punch.
Oh! Final minute of round one. Oh, perfect head kick there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Adesanya. Got the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Ooh, big shot to the body.
Just misses with the left hook. Oh, collar tie. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now.
Nice kick.
Adesanya gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, so there it is again. Much like he did in the previous round, able to land that hook really at will.
Over and over and over and over, he is landing that very same punch, whether it's to the body or to the head. He just does a fantastic job of finding the hook.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. An attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Nicely done. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right hand on point. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
He blocks the punch. Takedown defense holds up. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Lands with the ground and pound. Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, folks.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
81 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, and anytime you're above 50%, you got to feel pretty good about that, landing with 56% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two, much more aggressive. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Keep your hands up for me now.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, wow! Head kick. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, single collar tie here. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh! Whoa! Entertaining scraps so far. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
And they separate. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. If your opponent has you in the...
All right, so now we are on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here tonight. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Back to the feet now. Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure, so doing a really good job with that. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
He's gonna start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control, because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Jockeying for position here on the clinch. Both fighters trying to get a more dominant position. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And there comes the separation now. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. And there's the UFC middleweight king. Best fighter in the world at 185 pounds. What a knockout he turned in here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel.
All right, so there he is, the man of